Всем привет. Привет, Эдик. Ну что ж, продолжаем часовую трансляцию игры Fallout New Vegas. Так, здесь, по-моему, я уже... Ну да, да. Так, надо походить обратно.
Between you and me, I don't think she studied at an accredited institution.
She hasn't paid me anything yet. Should I be worried?
What can I do for you?
Доктор. Все.
Are you sure? You won't be able to read in the dark as well. In that case, stand just like that for a second. I want to make some toast. Yeah, and I need sterile medical supplies. But let's see what I have with me.
Так, у меня есть хоть один детоксин. Есть. Глаз. Нет, не хочу.
Let's see. Physically, you're fine. Emotionally, well, I'm not the right kind of doctor for that. Hey, pipe down. We can't talk about that here, out in the open. Oh, you mean you want a cure? Oh. If that doesn't work, you can always try using some chems. Later.
Тарелки, кружки, нож. Это значит столовая. И тут сразу доктор, если кто-то отравится. Так, где мне найти какую-то Джейн? Я ее дом видел, а ее саму нет. Здесь, по-моему, никто не живет. Интересно. Да, никого. Аномалии местные. Безобидные. Ты что, сдох? Скажи, мол, что ты там говоришь? Бр. Хрю-хрю, да. Больше похоже. Не то. Надо карту посмотреть. Вот он где. Прямо сзади меня. Что-то. Что ли? Дома есть кто? Алло. Вот ты. Я фонарик включу. Ничего, ножки такие. Вот сама. Похоже, не очень.
Hey there.
Здорово.
Is everything all
Обос.
right? Awful late to be dropping in unexpected. Oh, what am I doing? I got to thinking about making a good impression and plain forgot to tell you my name. I'm Jeannie May. I take care of folks here at the motel, long as they aren't troublemakers. Well, I think that's a fine idea. I'll give you a good flat rate, and you can stay as long as you like. At least until the busy season comes. Sound good? Oh, well, all right. Nothing that wouldn't be wrong with any man who loses a wife, I suppose. Poor dear. I know he thinks she was kidnapped, but I'm not so sure she didn't just run off on her own. You could tell she was thinking about it ever since they arrived. How should I put it? I guess you could say she was kinda like a cactus flower. Real pretty to look at, but there was just no getting close to her. She never did take to living here. She liked the big lights and fast living of New Vegas. I got the feeling she was trying to get Boone to leave with her, but I guess she got tired of waiting. Watch out for strangers.
Не ложись, я сейчас еще буду спрашивать. Только вот скидку попробую выбить. Так, сумчик. Бартер. Хотя это, наверное, не то. Столько же, блин. Эй. Ух.
Is everything all right? Awful late to be dropping in unexpected. Well, I think that's... I'm glad you can stay with us. Your room will be the one upstairs, closest to the lobby side. Here's your key. Let me know if there's anything I can do to make your stay better for you. Watch out for strangers.
Я есть stranger. Так. ничего не сказал. Не да. Так, спросить. Вроде уже всех спросил. А нет, тех нет. Правьте. Как вы считаете нужно? Так можно любого под пулю отвести. Как мне с этими переговорить?
Look who's here. What brings you here? Boom. That's that sniper fella. Works in the dinosaur, right? I only met them but once or twice. They seemed real happy together. I really ought to get to know them better. They're probably nice folk. Nice of you to visit.
Где твой? А вот.
Find anything?
Это про что?
Well, don't worry yourself too much over it. We'll get by.
Ага, про этих.
Well, to be honest with you, I don't really know them two as well as I might. I remember she had an edge about her, like she'd rather be someplace else. This kind of life ain't for everyone, that's for darn sure.
Все.
So long.
Номер и жена Милая. Ты там не был? Кры и Энди. Ух ты. Че это вы тут вдвоем? Втроем? Ни хрена себе.
Howdy. Hey there. Been to the top of the dino yet? Don't listen to a word Nobark says. He spouts nothing but nonsense.
Hey there. Been to the top of the dino yet? Don't listen to a word Nobark says. He spouts nothing but nonsense.
If it weren't for the water caravans, Novak would have turned to dust a long time ago. Don't listen to a word Nobark says. He spouts nothing but nonsense.
Определенно. Надо послушать Новака. Какой наверное, скотч. Чё такая? Кому это немало стоит? Так, а тебе я дам виски. Или водку. Водка дороже. Скотч. Да. Сейчас выкину. В шкаф положу.
They're here. Don't let them get the antidote. No, it's just you. You can't have it either.
Похоже, ветеран Вьетнама.
Who sent you? I ain't talking. They tried to get me to talk before, but I didn't say nothing. And I don't aim to now, by gum. Confound it, No Bark, you done it again. You let on that you know things. Now they'll never let you be. All right, stranger, you got me. What do you want to know? I don't trust a man that doesn't have something strange going on about him, because it means he's hiding it from you. If a man's wearing his pants on his head, or if he says his words backwards from time to time, you know it's all laid out there for you. But if he's friendly to strangers and keeps his home spick and span, more often than not he's done something even his own ma couldn't forgive. There's been things of a disturbing nature going on at the McBride Corral. Seems every night one of their herd meets a most unnatural death. And always there's holes all over the body. Work of the chupacabra, the livestock vampire, says Nobark. But they don't pay no mind. Too many holes, they say, and there's bullets in them. Well, says Nobark, we got a chupacabra with an automatic weapon. And that's when they get real quiet, because now they see the predicament we're in. Because they know I ain't just barking here. What I say has got bite, because it's the truth. Them quack doctors can say what they want about all the rat scorpion stings that done pierced my skull, and I know what I seen. I come face to face with the chupacabra himself one night, whilst I was investigating whether this gecko was hiding his treasure from me. He was the meanest, ugliest chupacabra you could imagine. Had 2 heads and fangs down to the ground. Best I could tell anyways, since when he come up to me, he was invisible. Had himself a blunderbuss, what would rotate and shoot bullets real fast out of a backpack. Never seen nothing like it. Walked right past me having an argument with somebody. But I only saw one chupacabra, so I guess the other fella had to be invisible too. Only more invisible than the other one. Folks will tell you that they seen ghouls up near the rocket factory. Sensationalist hooey, cooked up by superstitious yokels, seeing phantoms of their own imagining. Ghosts. Commie ghosts what don't know they're dead. Hoping to steal our rockets so they can fly up and paint the moon pink and draw a Lenin face on it. I seen one of them disappear and reappear before my very eyes. Although, being a scientist, I have to admit I might have just blinked for longer than usual, what with the shock of seeing a commie ghost and so forth. Seen it all. Seen shadowy folk come to his room and leave again in the middle of the night. Thought one might have gone in the lobby too for a spell. Could be that person went in to get something. Or used the John, maybe. Mighty interesting either way, you ask me. I thought it was cannibals, come to eat us all for sure. So I kept out of sight. But now I know better. Mole rat men come up from the underneath to steal young women with promises of riches and fancy mud mansions with all the latest designer appliances. They covered our lady folks' long hair for wigs, it said, being either bald or balding themselves. Sure. Old Nobark is always looking to play. Not for entertainment, mind you, but because if you look at the cards right, you can know the future.
Я пошутил. И как говорят. More. Короче, я не знаю. И 9. Да, давай, нафиг. Снести карту. Если еще раз вернуть. Что девятки все крадет. Что-то я не пойму эти правила. Надо это читать. У меня есть четверки. Есть. Эй, я не хотел. Блин. Это плохо. Да, на разгоне хочу сейчас пойти. Четыре, 3, 4, 5, 6. Пусть будет. Друг. Нельзя, что ли? Пятерку. Свести корова. Так, это я набрал чуе. Нет. Ага, это можно. Не понял. Что он его брал? Или нет. Возможно, по масти или по порядку. Нет. Что он не положил? Так, ули. Это ули. Если я сюда положу, стекаемо. О, интересно. Стика. Ничего не пойму. А, тут такое ложить. Нет, там. Надолго. И да. Чего не делаешь? Ух ты ж. Чудо. Твой кот пойдет сюда. Что туда можно? Продул непонятно как. Ну и хорошо.
You've seen them too, haven't you? I can see it in your eyes. I knew I wasn't the only one.
Да-да, они повсюду, они на деревьях.
If anyone asks, we never spoke.
Да-да, конечно. Так, это что у нас? Здание. Так. Оп.
Any word on Station Charlie? Look out for yourself.
Так, уже утро. Типа моя комната. С мышкой. Сила. Чё себе. 4. Замечательно. Ну, похоже, тут ничего нет. А, тут, кстати, сейф пустой.
Well, welcome to you. You look tired from the road. Why don't you relax a spell? Let this fine town take care of you. We're in a little desert oasis, name of Novak. This is the Dino Delight Motel, and it's mine. Well, there's Dinky, the town mascot. He's a sight. You probably already saw him when you came in, but you can go up inside, too. Up the road a ways to the west, there's Repcon. That's the old rocket factory. There's been some sinister characters out there lately, so you may want to stay clear. Other than that, nothing to do but take it easy and enjoy good company. Well, up north a ways, you'll see a big tower. That's Helios 1. Used to be a power plant in its day. And there's a town just east of here called Nelson. Used to be such a quaint little place until those slavers took it over. But we got our wonderful snipers keeping an eye in that direction.